All right, good afternoon, everyone. I hope that everyone's having a good day. There's been some discussion about what Eclipse can or can't do, or whether Bridge can refresh or not refresh, and the like. So let's put to rest a few misconceptions or things said about Bridge or Eclipse that some people just may not have a clue about. I have a file here. I've got my Eclipse on the right side of the screen, and I have Bridge on the left side of the screen. First thing I'm going to do is under Eclipse, I'm going to do Alt-T, and I've got my translate screen set up. I'm going to notice right down here I have my passport coming in through Bluetooth, and I'm outputting Bridge through my folder. I'm also outputting Bridge through the server. This is the connection magic option that I'm using, and you can see I'm outputting Bridge through connection magic. I'm applying the edits, and that's pretty much all I need to do. So now that we've got that set up and you know what I'm doing here, I'm going to click OK. I'm going to call this file check, and I've already got that named. I'm going to retranslate, and we're going to start from scratch. I'm not going to add, let's add some speakers. Let's add Mr. Smith, Mr. Jones, and just leave it at that. The next thing you'll see is Eclipse is going to prompt me for last stroke or whatever on my router. I'm going to take my last stroke. Now here's where the connection magic window comes up. I'm going to change the name of this just a little bit and put Breck File Test in lowercase. And then I'm going to put in my password, and I'm going to make it publicly visible. Now this is an option you have. You can make it publicly visible or not. In my case, I want to make it publicly visible so that I don't have to remember this name, which sometimes could be something I might forget. So it's publicly visible. I'm going to click OK. Now I'm ready to go. I'm going to turn off that status, and I'm going to turn off this status over here. So now all I have to do is hit check, check, and now we have some words up on the screen. Now if you notice, Bridge right now is not doing anything because I don't have it connected. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to write a couple of things here. Question, what is your name? Answer, Harry Lee. Question, where do you live? Answer, San Antonio, Texas. Question, how long have you lived there? Answer, about 2 years. Question, okay. Thank you. Because now you can see I've got some text on the screen. My cursor didn't chase because I didn't want it to chase at this point. Now my wife is sitting over here with her computer. Hi, honey.
Hi, honey.
Okay, you heard her. Now what I want my wife to do is she's going to go into Eclipse on her screen, and I'm going to go here on my screen. I'm going to go to Connection Magic. I'm going to under Tools, Connection Magic, right here. And I'm going to share the current document. I'm going to call it Breck, lowercase ed, file check. This one, ed, stands for edit, and the other one, which was the br, stands for Bridge. I'm going to put in my password. I'm going to make it publicly visible, and I'm going to click OK. So now at this point, Anne has the ability to jump in, and she's going to go to Tools, and she's going to go to Connection Magic, and what she's going to do is she will be clicking on Edit Shared Document. Now what you're about to see here is Anne is going to appear on this screen here in just a minute once she logs in and starts moving the cursor around. She should be able to show up here in just a second. She needs to get the password. The name of the file is BRED file check. She's looking for the file. Now, at this point, you can see the ANM record is on the file. My cursor is right here. I can move my cursor up or down. She can move her cursor up or down. We're both in the same file. Now, at this point, if she wants to make any editing changes, she can. But we're not going to do anything just yet. Now I'm going to go over here to Bridge. And under my setup in Bridge, you will see that I've got Bridge Setup. Connection Magic is what I'm going to use as my option. I'm not using file sharing or COM port. I'm using Connection Magic. I'm going to click OK. Now you can see right here when I hit on Connect, it instantly opens up a window. I'm going to go down and find Breck File Check. That's the name of the file over here. That's the name that I chose to output. Breck File Check. I'm going to hit that there. Enter. Put in my password, hit enter. Now you can see that I have text on the screen on both sides. Now let's look at a few things that you can do here with Bridge, which is nice. Let's say that up here I want to put in where do you live, comma, sir. It's not over here. It's not over here. I'm going to put the cursor over here. Where do you live, comma, sir. Now nothing's changed just yet, because I haven't moved off of this paragraph. As soon as I move off of this paragraph, what I want you to notice is I put the word sir here. It's not there yet. But watch this screen right here where my cursor is. I'm going to move the cursor down one line. It instantly refreshes the Bridge side. Now, I'm going to go down here to the bottom of the thing. I'm going to put comma, sir. At this point, if I move the cursor up, it doesn't do anything. This has been consistent with Bridge in the previous versions of Bridge, that it never refreshed the last paragraph. But if I want to right here, I can go into Tools and Real Time, and if I hit Retransmit Text right here, it will put in the word sir, comma, sir over here. Now what's even more interesting is if I go here and take it out and move back up, it doesn't refresh. Now, what I want Anne to do is I want her to put her cursor down on that last line. Now I want her to move up one line. Did you notice what happened? On the Scopus side, which is Anne, it refreshed the screen. Now what I want her to do is I want her to go down there and put thank you, comma, sir again. Period. Move her cursor up one line, and you can see right here it refreshed. It doesn't do it for me because I have to push it out by Shift-Alt-R. If I go anywhere else in the document, what is your name, comma, sir, and change it over here on this side, as soon as I move the cursor down, watch right here where my cursor is on the left side of the screen, it instantly refreshes the file. It refreshes anywhere in the file, period, end of story. If I put the letters KKK here, more KKK, nothing. Once I move the cursor up, you'll see over here on this side of the screen, cursor up, and I don't want to mark text. I want to move the cursor up on this side. And there it's refreshed the screen. So you can see what's happening here is I'm able to edit in Bridge. I'm able to put stuff in, take stuff out. Everything works great. Connection Magic works great. My wife is able to edit here with me. She can do where do you live, period, take out the word sir, and I want you to watch over here on this side. It took it out. And can go to the bottom of the document as a scopist. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. And she's going to type in I appreciate it right down here. She's fixed it, and then over here on the left side of the screen it fixed it again. Now if I want to keep on writing, where did you live before you lived in San Antonio? I don't remember, sir. Okay, thank you. I keep writing and can move up anywhere in the document, and she can edit things. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to put my cursor down here, and what I want Ann to do is I want her to go up here where it says thank you sir, I appreciate it, and don't do anything just yet, Ann. When I start writing, I'm going to just write 1, 2, 3, and what I want Ann to do is back out I appreciate it, period, comma, and just make it say thank you. And I want you to watch over here on this side of the screen what happens as I do that. So at this point I'm just going to write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. So as I'm writing that, she's over there refreshing the screen and fixing the document as we go along. You can see that I've got 2 Q's right here. Now I'm going to have Ann go back and fix that. Take the second Q out, put a paragraph, and go off of that line now. Now do a Shift-Alt-R on that one. I'm going to do a Shift-Alt-R right here. I moved it on there, made some adjustments, and it pushed it out and it refreshed over here. Pull that line back up on your end, move the where back up to the previous, and you can see it fixed it over here. So you can see that Bridge is working just fine. It's refreshing, it's doing what it needs to do, and over here on the Eclipse side, Ann is able to edit the document without any trouble, and she can do things on her end, and she can especially go down to the last line of text and fix things and add stuff in, and when she moves off of there, it automatically sends a refresh command over to Bridge. Whereas if I'm down here, I have to do the Shift-Alt-R. But the nice thing about that is if there is any question that Bridge is not refreshing or not working correctly anywhere in the document, I hope this video puts that to rest, and I hope you can see the ease of use and exactly how well Connection Magic is working and the power that it has. You can see that Ann just typed in brief recess and indented it as a parenthetical. It refreshed over here. I don't think there's any trouble with this. Looks pretty solid to me. And with that, I hope that some of you find this of interest, or you have a new understanding of exactly how Connection Magic works with Bridge, with a scopist that is somewhere else, remote. Also, I've got Bridge hooked up wirelessly through the wireless network. It's refreshing everything. Everything just works. And if you notice, the ease of use was very simple. I can disconnect here. I can say I want to disconnect. Yes. I can do a Control-N. Let's back that up. Let's do File and let's do New. I don't want to save the changes here. No. I want to connect again. I want to find Breck file check. I'm going to connect again, put in my password, enter, and there it gives me the same thing again, just like that. It doesn't matter what happens, and let's just do that again. Let's do a Control-N. Let's not save changes. Let's have a blank screen. Let's look over here. Now, where were you going before the accident? I don't remember. Okay, thank you. Now I wrote some more. Now let's see what happens here. Let's go to Connect. Let's go to drop-down window, and let's find Breck file check. Click it right there. Put in my password. Enter, and there it refreshed again, and it put the rest of the stuff on the bottom of the screen. And just so that there's no confusion here, it's all there. I've got time codes if I need it, but for this demonstration, I'm showing you how quickly things work and how nice they work when you want them to. She put in a parenthetical there. Let's go up. Let's do a Shift-Alt-R. Let's back some of this out. Back it out some more. And you can see that things are working pretty good here. And you know, it may not be 100% perfect every single time, but the ease of connection and everything is pretty darn impressive, and I like how it works. I hope that some of you appreciate what's going on with Bridge and how easy it is to use now and the ease of connection. And so with that, I will close and hope that that helps. Thanks.